Base attack has 1 extra hit is actually kind of good. I do enjoy that. Okay, that's to take us back up. There's nothing else, okay. I mean, this has to be a lot of expeditions. Like, how big was this one? Because the one that Gustav, like Expedition 33 didn't seem like it was this big. So, how many people went to that one? Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's unfortunate. I'm going back down. I think there was something there.
Oh, lovely.
I wasn't gonna miss you, buddy. Now we can go up. I'm such a mortal. Hey, you know what, Jed? I think this is our wake-up call to whenever we see a game like this, day one play. I don't know if the studio's made other games or if this is, I think this is the first game. Whatever they do next, hey, you know what? I'll be there day one. What's over there? Can I? No, I can't make it. I have to go over there. Run, run, run. Can I go here? Oh, there's something there. Nothing hiding.
Nice.
More alumina. Is that where we came from, or is that where we have to go? I think that's where we came from. I think. We're about to find out, I guess. Oh, music's playing, so this is definitely where we didn't come from. Go with you.
Interesting.
Revive tins also give 3 AP. It's not bad. That looks sketchy. Let's clear everything else first. This also looks sketchy. I don't think this way was any better. Is there anything over here? Or is this where I came from? That might be where I came from, so we have to go here.
Is this the place?
Oh, yeah. Swear to God, game if you make me cry again.
Under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Oh, even SK is there. This is 3 times now. This game's made me tear up a bit.
Wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The Paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
This game! Man. I'm just sad now. Wait, Jed, what does that mean? They remove silent walking from bosses in Tarkov? Oh. Oh, Esky is over there. R.I.P. Gustav. Back at camp. Okay, we're back at camp. I need chapstick.
From out
Or
here,
Vaseline.
then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. Like it. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
I haven't seen him meet
To
once.
recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because
Another
the
friend.
next goal will be to take down the Paintress heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere.
Old Lumiere.
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere.
I'm trying to pop my
Don't worry.
fingers, but they don't pop.
Before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Oh, so you're happy with the decision, Jed, then, right? That they removed it? And so I was like, oh, you're back on the grind.
That was sad.
That was sad.
You were sad. sad.
I was sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
My sister? No, just
Just her. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. I do.
yes, of course, spend time. Why would I never not?
She reminds me of someone.
Who? MAELLE.
Have I met her before?
I mean, CL also.
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Maëlle is Maëlle's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Their bond grows. Level 2. Nice. They talk a bit more before going back to the others. I mean, Jed, you're not wrong about that. You're definitely not wrong about that.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Fair.
Your oldest friend is a Gestral.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Let's spend time with Lude. Not too much time though. Don't you get any ideas?
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
Alright, let's go. 3 questions. What do we want to ask? Which pisses her off is funny. Okay, relationship increased. Why can't I ask the questions, man? Oh damn, Jed. Jed, honestly, maybe they're just hoping for a little something,
How far up
something.
the mountain is Minoko Station?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Oh no, not snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Spend some time with you. Why couldn't I get this with MAELLE? Help them get the relationship up.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm?
Ah, damn it.
Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Okay, well, at least it still worked. At least that went up. That's good. That I agree with as well. They should 100% be giving you guys a little something. Especially if you paid $100. Check up on the others. Man, this game is beautiful.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the Gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
No.
It wasn't logical. part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the Paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
She had a little crushy crush, but you had a husband?
Personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
That was a nice little scene. Oh, dude, I didn't know that Tarkov was gonna get like a full story and everything. I thought it was just like a DayZ type of thing of just player versus player and all that. I don't know, it was gonna be like a full-fledged game. What's the story gonna be about, do you know? Is she gonna be able to write? Oh. She was actually able to write. If I do this, is it just gonna be the same thing? Oh no, it's something else.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean.
it's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The hair really ruins these scenes sometimes.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Moaning.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Oh, these are nice scenes. Those are really nice scenes. Okay, go to sleep. Oh, so it's almost like 7 days in a way, right? Like with the traders and stuff like that to do task turn in tasks and all that. Like, 'cause I think 7 days wants to do a story too.
It really was a beautiful place.
I might.
Glad you liked it.
We might have to play it if they
Becky
start doing
thinks
stuff
so
like
too.
that.
You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess.
She laughed. Why are you laughing?
Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I've got to say,
Expedition
I didn't take
33.
you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Oh, these cutscenes are so. Every single voice actor's incredible. Like, they're all crushing it. I love these scenes so much.